Welcome to Bringing It to the Table, and my name is Waltonia Ingram Wright. And today on the show, this is a live interview with Brutality, who is a local rapper, engineer, and producer. He's from Princess Anne, Maryland, and I want to ask him some questions. I want to interview him live today. So, Brutality, to start off, I would like to ask you, how did you get into rapping?
Well, how did I get into rapping? Well, I pretty much was just inspired from, Nas. When I first heard that song called I Know I Can Be What I Want to Do, be what I want to be, by Nas and all, that song kind of inspired me to want to make music and all. And I've been making it ever since.
So, what age were you when you started rapping?
I started rapping at the age of 10 years old.
So, can I say this, but you were formerly with a group called Street Dreamers?
Yes.
So what happened with you and your partner with Street Dreamers?
Well, we started off good, but things started getting a little rocky. The communication was kind of off a little bit, so we figured that since we're getting grown, we're getting older and getting more into our music, we figured we just split off a little bit or whatever. And he's doing good, doing his solo career, and I'm doing good with my solo career, so yeah.
So was the split good for you, for the both of you? Was the split good?
Yes, I feel that it made me progress more as an artist, more as a producer. Yeah.
Okay, so who are some of the artists that have influenced you, that you listen to in rap music?
Yes, most of the I started off listening to the 90s artists, the 90s era of artists, like Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, all the real hip hop, boom bap type of music and all. But I'm also into the newer music, also trap music, all the down south, East Coast, all the. It's just I'm kind of into all different types of music. Anything that I kind of feel that I like, I'll just go with it from there.
Oh, okay. So what kind of music? You said that you're an engineer and you make beats before, so what kind of beats do you make?
Music, the type of beats
What's
that I make.
What's your genre of music?
I kind of make a little bit of everything, but my number one genre would be hip hop, rap, pretty much hip hop, rap, trap type of beats, down south, East Coast. I can also do a little bit of pop. I can do a lot of R&B, a lot of neo soul. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so your music is pretty much a broad spectrum of music.
Yeah, very versatile.
Do you have a certain age group that listens to your music, or is your music for everyone?
Yeah, I say, when you hear my song, you hear my mixtapes and all, somebody's gonna at least find, I guarantee you'll at least find at least one song on there that you'll like at least. You'll at least find at least one or two songs on there that you'll like. Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you done any live performances before?
Yeah, so far I've done a couple shows. It was in the richer part of Maryland, Frederick, Maryland. I've done a couple shows there. I've done some shows in bars and all. I kind of done little street shows. I kind of freestyled a little bit on the side of the streets and all. I had people coming from side to side just listening to hear me freestyle and all. Yeah.
How did your audience, when you performed, how did your audience perceive? Did they like your music? Were they really into your music when you did it?
Yes. Well, when I done a show at the bar and all, I kind of had everybody standing up. Everybody was vibing. They was all vibing to music and just moving side to side. I had everybody's energy and all. I had everybody's attention. That's the whole reason why I do this music, is for the people. I want people to love my music. I want people to listen to the music. That's the whole reason why I do it. I do it for the people.
I've heard some of your latest music and I really like it, but where do you see your music going in the future? I mean, rap is such a big thing now with all the rappers out. Where do you see yourself going in the future with your rap music?
Right now, I see myself going very far with my music. The whole point of this music thing is just staying motivated. You got to keep yourself motivated by all means necessary. When nobody believes in you, you have to be the person to believe in you by all means necessary.
So motivation is the key behind your music.
Yeah.
So what motivates you to want to do this so much? What motivates you?
The thing that motivates me is just seeing people, most of the rags to riches stories you see people coming from nothing. Like a perfect example, 50 Cent. When he came out with his music, he had nothing. He started off with nothing, and he built his way up. Of course, he went through a couple of things in his life. Everybody has obstacles and burdens to go through.
Right.
Of course, you got to go through the adversity. People,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you sold any of your music or any of your beats? Have you sold any of them yet?
So far, nah, I haven't sold any beats. But for the people that do want to buy beats for me, I would like people just to contact me in person, like over Twitter, over YouTube. Just message me or whatever, and we can just connect from there. Yeah.
I heard that you're like the next Pharrell or up there with Timberland. What would you say about that?
What I would say is I would say that I'm nothing like a Timberland or Pharrell. I'm kind of different. I have my own style. My style kind of stands out from most of the music you hear on the radio. I know how to kind of mix a little bit everything together and put my own twist on it, and it's just kind of different. It's kind of unexplainable.
Okay, if you had one person you would like to collaborate with your music, who would it be?
Like superstar wise?
Yes, a celebrity status rapper. Who would you like to collaborate with if you could collaborate with any rapper or anybody locally that you know around in the area here in Maryland or wherever? Who would you like to collaborate with?
Well, superstar wise, I've been listening to like a lot of urban hip hop, which is like Kendrick Lamar, like a lot of Ab Soul, like the whole TDE movement. I mess with all of their music, so I would love to collab with like a Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Does your music have any spirituality background with your music?
Yes.
Have you done any gospel rap before
Yes.
or anything? Okay, I like that. What do you do? What do you want to? What would you tell young artists out here now, younger than you, that are trying to come up in the rap game? What would you tell them, young artists? How would you inspire the younger children that want to be in rap music? How would you inspire them?
Well, number one, I would tell the younger artists that want to get into the music industry, the number one key is watch the company that you keep. Watch the people that you deal with. That's the number one thing. Know your circle.
Right.
That's the main thing. And then like a second thing is I would tell people to just like learn as much as possible about this music. Learn everything that you could learn. Because that's all it's about in this music thing is learning. Because like when I came up with my music and started working, nobody didn't want to show me how to do this or do that. I had to show myself it. I had to just buy the equipment, buy the softwares or whatever, and just play around with it until I actually got something going and sounding good. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you who do you really respect right now in the rap game? Who do you really respect? Like what artists do you really look up to and respect what they're doing with their music?
Like again, I got to hand it to Kendrick Lamar. Again, I got to hand it to him.
He has a different style.
Yeah.
I like his style.
Yeah, I like Kendrick Lamar. I also say 2 Chainz too. I love me some 2 Chainz music. I like that. Whenever you hear that in the club, it'll definitely get your head bopping and make you want to go dancing also, yeah. And Big Sean too. Definitely Big Sean.
Okay, I want to ask you another question. Like, as far as your lyrics, where do your lyrics really come from? Do they come from deep within? I mean, what are you thinking about when you're writing your lyrics of your music? Is it the hard gangster music, or you said earlier that your music has a different genre, so you're basically doing a little bit of everything. But where does the motivation come for writing your lyrics? Where does that come from?
It's just all about the stuff that you go through in life. That's what I pretty much rap about in my music. I mostly just rap about the things that I'm going through in life, the things that are making me a better man, that's making me stronger into a person that's making me evolve into this heroic person that I want to be one day in the future.
I know you come from a single mom, and has your mom influenced you at all with your music? Has your mom influenced you? Does she support your music and everything? Tell me about it.
Yes, my mom. She's like one of my biggest supporters out of everything. Whenever I feel down, she always motivates me to just keep going. So I'm keep looking forward, cause you just gotta keep trying. The whole point of this music thing is just working hard and putting it out there. That's the whole point of it. If you just keep trying and never give up, you're gonna eventually go to where you want to go in life.
So, how many hours do you spend on your music, like making your music? What do you do? How many hours do you spend on it?
Like whenever I'm not working or anything, I say I'll probably spend at least probably 5 hours a day, 5 to 4 hours a day, just making beats and writing songs and recording them, putting it all together. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? What do you see yourself doing in the next 10 years? with your music? Or do you plan on? Are you in college? Do you plan on going to college? Tell me what you're going to be doing like in the next 10 years.
I say like within the next 10 years, I'd like to have me at least a business degree, and I'd like to probably like at least be in the music industry, rapping, doing some shows, like opening up shows for like major artists and all. I see myself doing a lot of big things in 10 years.
So you're a young man that has some very positive goals that you want to do. So once you really get out there and get into the rap industry, how do you plan on like giving back to your community? Are you coming back to your community to do some stuff for the kids around the neighborhood, or just other? Are you going to help other artists, like young artists that really want to get started? Because I believe that it's all about giving back. When you give out something, you get something back. And I mean, you sound like a young man who's really pretty much grounded in knowing what you want to do with your music. And you said you want to one day actually produce. So do you plan on like coming back into your community and finding some other artists here in Princess Anne and putting them on labels? Or do you plan on owning your own record label? I didn't ask you that. Or
that's one of the main reasons why I want to go to college and learn business. That's one of my goals. I would love to have me some type of independent label, something just to have for myself and put my own brand on it. But yeah, in a couple years, if I'm established and all, I could definitely see myself helping out a lot of upcoming artists, like starting foundations that's like uplifting the youth and all. Yes, I could definitely see myself doing a lot of big things. Like I would like to give some money to, like whenever I make it big or whatever, I'd love to like give some money to like feeding the children, things like that. I like to have my own foundations. Yeah,
that's awesome. So I'm gonna ask you this question and just kind of sum it up. Like, what does hip hop really mean to you? Like, what does hip hop mean to you?
Yeah, hip hop to me, like hip hop is like, it's number one, it's music, so it's a form of expression. Hip hop is just another way of saying it, but I say it's all a form of expression. Hip hop just gives me the voice of where I want to go in life. So I'm saying, yeah.
Right, because I love all types of music. I love hip hop. I listen to all different types of artists. I like Future. I like the old '90s sound too. But where do you think hip hop is going? Like in the next couple of years, where is it going? Do you think it's going into a broader spectrum, or what do you think? Do you think hip hop is gonna continue to flow like it's flowing right now?
I feel that like hip hop, just like how you see all the internet, like all the rappers that are on the internet and like being self-independent. I feel that in the future it's going to be a lot more independent artists than like artists signed to an actual major label. That's the way I see it as. But I see like all the rappers like definitely like elevating. I see a lot of things going. Yeah.
All right. So, are you looking up be picked up by a major record label right now? Right in the time frame right now? Are you looking to be picked up by somebody?
Well, lately,
spoken to anyone or?
Yeah, lately I've been working with a couple of major people that I've been like just like talking to over the internet back and forth, and just like switching music to them and all, and just getting advice off of them and all, pretty much. But I could definitely see myself getting signed very soon.
Is your music pretty much right now at the level? Is it copywritten? All your music?
Yes, everything is copywritten.
Okay, and so to sum up this interview today, and I thank you for being on my show. I did an interview with you about a week ago, but this was better because I get to sit down and really get into who you are as a young man. Like, is there anything you would want to say to inspire young kids right now? That since it's a live interview, give a message to the young people. Like, what would you want to say? Like about the violence that's going on and everything. Like, what would you like to say about that?
Number one, I tell kids this. I say find something that you love. Find something that is positive. Find something that'll keep you grounded and keep you away from all that negativity stuff. That's all you got to do. Just stay positive. Stay away from all the things that's not right with you, and follow your dream.
Well, I want to thank you for being on the show. And I want to say my saying is live to be positive and be positive. And we want to thank DJ J-Rock for interviewing us today. DJ J-Rock is only 11 years old, but I think he's done a great job in being the cameraman behind what we're doing. So I want to give a shout out to him. So
Shout out to him.
Shout out to DJ Rock. Okay. Join us again for another live interview on Bringing It to the Table at another time. My name is Weltonia Ingram Wright, and have a blessed day.